Hello, my name is Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and welcome to this week's energy forecast reading for the week commencing Monday the 5th of August 2024. Now, those who have watched me work before will know that I connect with my spirit guides and helpers and also consult the wisdom of the angel tarot cards. So what I'm about to do is just shuffle the pack and allow your card for this week's forecast reading to come out for you. Very stubborn cards, so there'll be a message within that. So this is your card for this week's forecast reading. I'm now going to link into the vibration of it. Like I was saying, I was feeling the cards were being very stubborn. So I feel as though there's an element within you this week won't want to let go of the old version of yourself. Will want to cling on to the things that are familiar to you, that make you feel comfortable. However, this week sees that being a change for you, because as we're walking into a new month, I feel as though the vibrations and the energies are very different. I do feel as though there's going to be contrast, and what I mean by that, I'm talking about elements of what you've always done coming up to the surface, and it's going to see you making that choice that only you can make. Actually, I don't want this anymore. I want something better. I deserve better. And I feel as though this week will see you doing that with all facets of your life. Some of you, it can be quite triggering to go through this experience. Others will just take to it like a duck to water and just accept the way that this is the way that this new week in the new month is working out for you. So do watch out for that. I'm being told to trust your gut instinct. What I mean by that is that butterfly sensation in the stomach area, that feel-good factor. This will help you flow with ease and grace through the changing vibrations of this week. What I'm also being told is that this week is going to be very transformational for you in terms of your emotions, in terms of love, in terms of connections with people. We're talking about people that vibrate on a similar vibration to yourself, and you'll find yourself being drawn to them, magnetically drawn to them. This doesn't matter whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, whether you're married, no matter what your personal circumstances are. I feel as though all of you will be experiencing this level of attraction, connection, and just this feeling of a likened kinship. I feel that this will be unfolding for you this week. Those of you, however, that are single will be catching the eye of onlookers this week. So keep your eyes and ears open and just be vigilant about who's paying attention and who's actually watching you from afar. I do feel as though that those of you that are single, you have got admirers that are watching you from afar. This can be either in the physical sense, it can be either online or somebody kind of watching you on social media or something like that. I do feel as though that this attraction energy is starting to flourish and open up, and you'll be more aware of it this week than ever. So do watch out for that. And I'm being told to be playful with it. Don't be frightened of it. Don't recoil, don't pull yourself back. Instead, just embrace it and go with that beautiful energy. And you'll be surprised about where it's going to lead. I'm also sensing that there's going to be some aches and pains with you. I don't wish to sound negative by saying this, but my guides are telling me that it's growing pains. Because you're moving into a new vibration this month, I feel as though it sees you taking your power back, taking your choices back, like we said earlier. And actually with that, you'll be given some inspired thoughts, some wisdom coming in from the angelic realm and also your spirit guides. And so when you do feel that sense of feeling drained, feeling tired, please do take yourself away from the general population or, the family, just for a brief moment to recalibrate the breathing, readjust the thinking there, and this will allow you to flow with more ease and grace this week. So let's turn over the card and see what the card has to say for you. At the top of the card, it reads Queen of Earth. That's talking about the divine feminine, and that's talking about sensitivity. It's talking about trusting your intuition. It's also talking about the inspired thought and wisdom that's going to come in through your crown chakra as well. It's also relating to you taking your power back in terms of your sensitivity, in terms of the feminine aspect, within yourself, whether you're male or female, we all have these components within us. So it's talking about you trusting more, being more in alignment with vibration. And because it says of earth, it's telling you to be present. It's very easy to go off in that dream world, isn't it? Thinking about what hasn't happened yet, what could happen. But actually, this card is telling you to be present. And this is where your power is. This is where your vibration lies. It's also talking about you going out in nature, reconnecting. You will feel the urge to connect with either woodland, forestry, or flowing water. If there's an outside area where there is those things I've described, you will feel drawn to them. And you can't put a finger on it why. You just feel it, and you know that you'll have to go there, and you'll feel more relaxed and calm once you've done that. Underneath this, the inscription reads, gracious, practical, capable. This is telling you, I feel, not to rush this week. Take one step at a time, be more present. Practical is talking about what you have right in front of you, right under your nose, and what can you do with it? Almost like a survivalist would do. A survivalist wouldn't anchor or wouldn't, crave certain items that they don't have. They would look around them, see what tools are available to them, and they would be grateful for that and utilize them in their present moment consciousness. I also feel as though that this is also giving you that confirmation that you can do it. Have faith in yourself. You are capable. Start to show yourself that little bit of love and respect. Even though that some things and elements in your past hasn't worked out before in your life, doesn't mean that it's not going to now. Those were lessons. You've passed those lessons and you're moving into a new era in your life by being more present, by connecting to your highest timeline. So be gentle with yourself and be accepting of what is. That is where your ultimate power lies. So looking around the edge of the artwork, as you can see, we've got this beautiful colour of green that's moving into a lime green. That's talking about your heart chakra. It's also talking about growth. We mentioned earlier about that element of attraction, that people will be attracted to you and you'll be attracted to them, regardless of your personal circumstances. Just to be aware of that, notice it, and be more playful with your communications. You do not have to commit at all. You're just being aware of that magnetism, that connection there. It's also telling you not to dilute your vibrations. So in other words, don't adjust your personality, your mannerisms, the things that make you you, in order to be liked, in order to be loved, in order to be appreciated. Just continue being yourself and everything will fall into place. Looking into this artwork of the card, we have this divine feminine there, as you can see. And she's looking rather sassy and she's rocking it, so to speak, isn't she? So that's talking about the sensitive side of yourself. It's talking about you holding more confidence within your vibration and actually being more playful with everybody that you have those interactions with there. She's also carrying a handbag with a coin on there as well. That's talking about you being more reserved with your finances, holding on to them rather than spending frivolously on things that you don't need. Just be more mindful with the finances as well. As you can see, there's a mirror behind her there. This is talking about, I feel as though the past being reflected back to you this week. We mentioned earlier about you going throughout this week having a series of contrasting experiences, again to get you into that choice making mode. Do I want this? Don't I want this? No, I want something better. So there's a lot of that happening. And of course, we've got this beautiful green wallpaper in the background. This is telling you not to wallpaper over the cracks. Be present, be aware of the issues and tackle them at face value. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for hearting, liking, commenting and sharing. If you've enjoyed this reading, you would like to help and support the work that I do, I have got a buy me a coffee link either above or below this video, and this is a virtual tip jar, so all of your generous donations will be gratefully appreciated and used in accordance with the work that I do to help people ascend on their pathway. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading with myself, you can head over to my website www.glenboddispiritualmedium.com, or you can book in with me on my Facebook page, Glen Boddice Spiritual Medium. Join me every Monday 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time with my radio show From Beyond with Glen Boddice, talking about all things spiritual, paranormal and self-help on www.pulstalkradio.com. Have a fabulous week, everybody. Take care and bye for now.